That shit was bomb.
Every DAW has some sort of sampler, and most of them are really good and allow you to chop, stretch and play samples in any way possible. So why do people go and spend $129 on Serato Sample when they can do it all for free with the tools that they already have? That's what we're gonna be discussing today, but I also wanted to share some beats that I probably wouldn't have come up with if I wasn't using Serato Sample. And there is one feature that makes a huge difference to me. By the way, this video isn't sponsored, but Serato did provide me with a license for Sample for free, but that was like a year and a half ago and they have no idea I'm making this video. So back in, I think 2017, when Serato Sample was first introduced, I was really confused. What's the point of this plugin and why people who use Ableton Live or Machine would spend money on it when they have really good samplers in their software? I really wasn't getting it. I mean, sure, it was able to detect the key of the sample, but there were other tools that could do that for less. And sure, it has very good time stretch, but Ableton Live is the GOAT when it comes to warping. And sure, they introduced stem separation in 2023, but now you have native stem separation inside most DAWs, and you also have other plugins that do it if your DAW doesn't. And sure, I mean, you catch my drift, right? I think I was starting to get it. The combination of all these features and the way they're implemented make the whole experience super smooth and fast, and it really boosts your workflow when it comes to sampling. But the killer feature that I mentioned in the beginning is the Find Samples button. It took me a while to realize how valuable it was for coming up with absolutely amazing musical ideas. So you import a whole song and it automatically scans it and assigns parts of the song to your keys or pads. And since these starting points are spread throughout the song, it's not just a 4 or 8 bar section that we're using here. Most of the time I probably wouldn't have come up with these combinations myself, or it would have taken me a very long time. But every time I use this feature, I come up with something fresh. So when you combine that with all the other features I mentioned, and also the fact that the stem separation lets you mute the drums or bass after you've already chopped the sample, is just a very unique workflow that I don't think any other plugin has managed to replicate. Kind of explains why Serato Sample is a bit on the pricey side. There just isn't anything quite like it, or at least I don't know of anything else that's quite like it. And if you do, let me know down in the comments. But anyways, let's get into some beats. So the key detection really saves me a lot of time when it comes to figuring out the key to add my own parts around the sample. But one thing I would like to see, maybe in a future revision of Serato Sample, is the ability to detect the reference tuning of the sample. So it would let you know if it's not tuned to A440, allowing you to tune it properly so it plays in tune with all your other instruments. Currently I'm using Z-Plane's Tonic for this, and it works really well, as tuning is often necessary with these old samples if you want to add your own melodic parts and have them play in tune. By the way, if you are enjoying the video so far, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button, a great way to support the channel, and also subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And this Find Samples feature helps a lot for coming up with good B sections, and it worked really well for this particular beat. It lets me quickly try out different combinations between different sections of the song, and here's what I came up with. There are some downsides to the plugin as well. The interface isn't scalable, which is okay on my 1440p display, but maybe it will be too small on a higher resolution one. And even if it's not a complicated plugin at all, it does have its own very particular workflow for chopping samples that may be familiar to people who are used to Serato's DJ products, but maybe slightly confusing at first if you're coming from other, more traditional samplers. Other than that, I love this plugin. It helped me so much with these beats. The whole experience of just dragging and dropping a song and having it automatically synced, key detected, and samples within the song automatically found, and stem separation at your fingertips to use at any moment. It's just awesome. It's just such a great boost for the workflow. So overall, if you sample from songs a lot or remix a lot, it's definitely worth the price. I've never seen it on sale actually, but if I'm not mistaken, it actually was $169 up until several months ago, so $129 is pretty decent, and I have no idea why they lowered the price. Is a new version coming soon? Honestly, I don't know. And if I remember correctly, version 2 was actually a free upgrade to people who owned version 1. And Serato also offer it as a subscription as part of their producer suite, where you get access to all their products for music production. But if you don't need the other products that they offer, the perpetual license is the better deal in the long term. And there's also a free trial, which I think is 1 month, so plenty of time to test it and see if it's worth it for you. This brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I will catch you in the next one. Hey!